most nights. We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And the Lakers starting five. They've got Ja Morant, Jimmy Butler out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Bryant in at the 2.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
Ball no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Bulls on offense. It's a three-point game. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Juan Toscano Anderson.
And just about a minute into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Antetokounmpo outside. Ball against Levine. Misses in close.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Williams. And Toscano pulls it down.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Morant, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Levine. Antetokounmpo can't connect. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Ball no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball against Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 on the layup.
Yeah, I like how Ball is undistracted by the defense in terms of where he wants to go with the ball. And that excellent vision of his, that's why he's so good.
Butler on the wing. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw.
Jimmy Butler's work ethic is really impressive. I mean, it seems like he never stops improving his game and looking for ways to be more effective on the floor, and that's why he's been as good as he's been so far in his career.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Well, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bulls out in front, up by 2. And quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Simply put, They look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence, and a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
On the court for the Lakers, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kobe Bryant is out there with ball. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's James in at the center position, locking down the middle. And there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Vucevic, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. Over on Antetokounmpo. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got his second basket on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The 3 from Ball. And it's Chicago with a board. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Lakers trail. Ball outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drummond grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's White going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output. LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Man, that assist title for LeBron, an incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain, when you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP. 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Dosunmu, hounded by Ball. On the wing, Levine.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And he knocks down the first one.
LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star, plays with such verve and confidence, and his passing ability incredible, and as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so they can make him hard to guard, especially from this area.
He's off on the second. Count it. Good. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Bryant. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Drummond. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful, because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And so it's Chicago leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
You look at their bench production, so valuable to have guys.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. That's it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, we've seen Andre Drummond really having a great game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Williams in power forward with Vucevic at center. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. And it's Ball in at point guard. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Morant, the pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Pass to Caruso. Back to James. A minute 37 left in the third quarter here. Here's Morant. That one off the back iron and out.
That was just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially with no room to operate.
That's good from DeRozan.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Chicago making some changes. Green's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Here's Dosunmu. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The 15-footer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bryant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kobe White picks one up.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
Drummond's checked in for DeRozan.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Green. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Green's got his first points in this one. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. White with it, picked up by James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so he makes both from the line. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Morant. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Here's Morant. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Morant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Free throw line jumper, and the basket by Dosunmu.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 8.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls up by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Lakers, they've got Alex Caruso. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward. Ball against Morant. Drummond to screen on Morant. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Caruso. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Bulls lead by 3.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And here's Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Williams from long range. They get it back. Outside Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, DeRozan. Pounded by Morant. Another shot. Drummond. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. DeRozan outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Over on Antetokounmpo. And again, Chicago no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And no one's more familiar with this situation than LeBron. This team leans on him even harder in the clutch.
And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
Levine against Caruso. Shot by Levine, no good. The Lakers shooting around 50% of the game so far. Left side, Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
Can you say prime time player? Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 1. 1:04 left to play in the 4th. The Lakers making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Allie, thank you. Here's Levine for 3. Drummond. Good work defensively by James. It's all come down to this. 1 critical possession.
And BA, you can feel the intensity in this arena.
34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The drive by Morant.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 1. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Now here's Levine. Drummond, the screen on Caruso. Here's Levine for 3. And knocks down the 3.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars. Levine stepping up when it counts.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on ball. Morant. Count it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Ball with it. We've got LeBron James. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with ball. And it's Alex Caruso, and it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Here's Morant. Green with the defensive effort. Chicago leading. Pass to Ball. To the inside. Rejected by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that.
And they double up on it at Kumpo. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside, Green. Now DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And, you know, you develop a level of trust with your teammates when you show the kind of concentration that Vucevic shows in these situations. He's the total package.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Morant against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, sweet move. Some solid defense from James. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Morant. Offensive rebound. Caruso. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're up by 2. 32 seconds left in overtime. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Ball with it. Pass to Vucevic. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by James. And here are the Lakers, trailing by 2. To the right side. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ball. Morant against Ball. Oh, offline. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. So a close game sees Chicago.